Okay, so this is the third part of cloud automation. Now here we are going to discuss the advantages of cloud computing. Now with the help of cloud computing, one can think of improved performance. With few large programs hogging your computer's memory, you will see better performance from your PC. Computers in a cloud computing system boot and run faster because they have fewer programs and processes loaded into memory. Reduced software costs. Instead of our purchasing expensive software applications, you can get most of what you need for free. Most cloud computing applications today, such as Google Docs, suit better than paying for similar commercial software, which alone may be justification for switching to cloud computing. Instant software updates. Another advantage to cloud computing is that you are no longer faced with choosing between obsolete software and high upgrade costs. When the application is web based, updates happen automatically, available the next time you log into the cloud. When you access a web based application, you get the latest version without needing to pay for it or download and upgrade. Improved document format compatibility. You do not have to worry about the documents you create on your machine being compatible with other users' applications or OSes. There are potentially no format incompatibilities when everyone is sharing document and applications in the cloud. Unlimited storage capacity. Cloud computing offers virtually limitless storage. Your computer's current 1 terabyte hard drive is small compared to the hundreds of petabytes available in the cloud. Increased data reliability. Unlike desktop computing, in which a hard disk crashes and destroys all your valuable data, a computer crashing in the cloud should not affect the storage of your data. If your personal computer crashes, all your data is still out there in the cloud, is still accessible. In a world where few individual desktops, PCs, users back up their data on a regular basis, cloud computing is a data safe computing platform. Advantages of cloud computing. Universal document access. That is not a problem with the cloud computing because you do not take your documents with you. Instead, they stay in the cloud and you can access them whenever you have a computer and an internet connection. Documents are instantly available from anywhere or wherever you are. Latest version availability. When you edit a document at home, and that edited version is what you see when you access the document at your work. The cloud always hosts the latest version of your documents. As long as you are connected, you are not in danger of having an outdated version. Easier group collaboration. Sharing documents leads directly to better collaboration. Many users do this as it is an important advantage of cloud computing. Multiple users can collaborate easily on documents and projects. Device independence. You are no longer tethered to a single computer or network. Changes to computers, applications, and documents follow you through the cloud. Move to the portable device, and your applications and documents are still available. Requires a constant internet disconnection. These are some of the disadvantages. That is, cloud computing is impossible if you cannot connect to the internet. Since you use the internet to connect with both your applications and documents, if you do not have an internet connection, you cannot access anything, even your own documents. A dead internet connection means no work, and in areas where internet connections are few or inherently unreliable. This could be a deal breaker. Does not work well with the low speed connections. Similarly, a low speed internet connection such as that found with dial up services makes cloud computing painful at best and often impossible. Web based applications require a lot of bandwidth to download, as do large documents. Features might be limited. This situation is bound to change, but today many web based applications simply are not as full featured as their desktop based applications. For example, you can do a lot more with Microsoft PowerPoint with Google Presentations web based offerings. Can be slow. This is another disadvantage. Even with the fast connection, web based applications can sometimes be slower than accessing a similar software program on your desktop PC. Everything about the program, from the interface to the current document, has to be sent back and forth from your computer and to the computers in the cloud. If the cloud servers happen to be backed up at that moment, or if the internet is having a slow day, or you would not get the instantaneous access you might expect from desktop applications. Stored data might not be secure. With cloud computing, all your data is stored in the cloud. The question is, how secure is the cloud? Can unauthorized users again access to your confidential data? Stored data can be lost. Theoretically, data stored in the cloud is safe, replicated across multiple machines, but in the off chance that your data goes missing, you have no physical or local backup. Put simply, relying on the cloud puts you at a risk if the cloud lets you down. Disadvantages of cloud computing: HPC system. Not clear that you can run compute intensive HPC applications that use MPI Open MP. Scheduling is important with the type of applications, as you want all the VMs to be co-located to minimize communication latency. General concern: each cloud systems uses different protocols and different APIs. May not be possible to run applications between cloud-based systems. Amazon has created its own DB system, not SQL 92, and workflow system, many popular workflow systems out there. So your normal applications will have to be adapted to execute on these platforms. Many of the activities loosely grouped together under cloud computing have already been happening, and centralized computing activity is not a new phenomenon. Grid computing was the last research led centralized approach. However, there are concerns that the mainstream adoption of cloud computing could cause many problems for users. Many new open source systems appearing that can install and run on your local cluster should be able to run a variety of applications on these systems. Cloud automation is the implementation of tools and processes that reduce or eliminate the manual work that is associated with the provisioning, configuring, and managing cloud environments. These are the cloud automation tools. Cloud automation tools run on top of virtual environments and can be leveraged in public and private clouds, as well as hybrid and multi-cloud environments. In fact, automation is often used to standardize processes and policies across complex IT environments. Cloud automation plays an important role in enabling organizations to take greater advantage of cloud computing's benefits, like the ability to use cloud resources on demand. It is also a vital component of efficient DevOps workflow. Like many other automation tools, cloud automation solutions generally automate tasks that are too inefficient or complex to perform manually. In terms of cloud, this includes tasks like provisioning resources for workload deployment and updates, setting up virtual machines, that is monitoring performance and more. Cloud automation is important because it helps actualize the promise and value of cloud computing. Cloud computing's appeal is that it grants organizations the flexibility to access the resources they need to on demand. However, without automation, someone still needs to spin up resources, test them, and tear them down in order to use cloud services. In modern workflows with many deployments each day, it is difficult and laborious to consistently ship high quality code under such circumstances. Automation helps fix this issue by enabling the automatic provisioning, configuration, and optimization of cloud resources. There are many tools already available to speed up the implementation process, but some of them are quite popular and are being used extensively. And these are Duplo Cloud, Puppet, Heroku, Hashi Corporation. The best cloud automation services for DevOps is Kubernetes, Salt, Circle CI, and Ansible. The best cloud automation software for cloud testing is Cloud Test, App Center Test. Duplo Cloud. Duplo Cloud helps startups and SMBs make it to market as quickly as possible by automating cloud infrastructure and compliance. Its no low or and a low code automation approach can make the development process 10 times faster, reducing the cost and time required to create a viable cloud infrastructure solution through infrastructure as a cloud code DevOps process, all the while ensuring regulatory compliance with PCI DSS, HIPAA, SOC 2, GDPR, and more. In doing so, it reduces the cost and organizations faces while simultaneously eliminating human error from the development process. Puppet. Puppet takes a scalable approach to DevSecOps cloud automation, creating a holistic solution with responsive and predictive products. The cloud data platform's automation tools will identify weaknesses at a scale and take predefined actions to rectify them. Puppet also offers a variety of add ons that help meet compliance and operational efficiency goals. With this, DevOps professionals can automate tasks all the way down to individual pain points, giving them more time to focus on big picture development. Heroku. Heroku has quite the pedigree, being the company behind the 12 factor app methodology. Ultimately, Heroku's core philosophy is about making the development process easier for developers, currently supporting some more than 200 third party apps and 7,000 to 800 open source build packs. Its a broad support for coding languages makes it an approachable platform for deploying, managing, and scaling apps. Hashi Corporation. Hashi Corps offers infrastructure security, networking, and application automation, infrastructure provisioning, zero trust security, and workload orchestration solutions are primarily features of its various packages, boasting up to 400% ROI with its automation tools. HashiCorp is also built on the concept of saving campaigns money, helping them eliminate hosts on idle and orphaned resources. The best cloud automation services for DevOps is Kubernetes. That is, Kubernetes, sometimes referred to as K8, is a container orchestration platform that handles the deployment, management, and scaling of containerized applications. To boil it down to its vital essence, think of Kubernetes as a conductor. It tells which containers to work together and when, like a conductor directing various sections of an orchestra. In Google's words, Kubernetes automates most of the repetition and efficiencies of doing everything by hand. The platform was released open source in 2014, since becoming the standard or container orchestration. Terraform. Terraform is an IAC tool that helps you manage cloud resources, including both low-level components, that is compute, storage, and networking resources, and high-level components, DNS entries, SaaS features. It employs providers to interact with these resources with HashiCorp, supporting a number of official providers alongside many community developed options. Unlike traditional imperative command approaches that specify a series of steps to achieve a desired configuration, Terraform adopts a declarative style. This method involves specifying the desired end state of infrastructure with a human readable configuration file that can version, reuse, and share. Key features of Terraform. Remote Terraform execution enables collaboration and management of cloud infrastructure from various locations. Remote Terraform execution enables collaboration and management of cloud infrastructure from various locations. Private module registry allows teams to share and reuse infrastructure components securely. Policy enforcement, ensuring adherence to organizational policies and regulatory requirements across infrastructure deployment. Run custom tasks or scripts as part of the Terraform workflows, extending cloud automation capabilities to meet specific requirements. Cloud Formation. Cloud Formation is an IAC tool from AWS that enables you to manage AWS resources. You define the required resources and their relationship in a configuration file, which can be written in JSON or YAML. This setup helps automate the deployment and management of AWS cloud infrastructure. While Terraform and Cloud Formation are both IAC tools, there are also some differences. Firstly, Terraform is suitable for multi-cloud management, whereas Cloud Formation is only for AWS. Terraform requires manual setup of state storage and actively manage state across multiple cloud environments, while Cloud Formation automatically handles state with the AWS environment without user intervention. There are also other differences regarding configuration, syntax, extensibility, deployment, flexibility, etc. etc. Cloud Formation is an IAC tool from AWS that enables you to manage AWS resources. You define the required resources and their relationship in a configuration file, which can be written in JSON or YAML. This setup helps automate the deployment and management of AWS cloud infrastructure. While Terraform and Cloud Formation are both IAC tools, there are also some differences. Firstly, Terraform is suitable for multi-cloud management, whereas Cloud Formation is only for AWS. Terraform requires manual setup of state storage and actively manage state across multiple cloud environments, while Cloud Formation automatically handles state within the AWS environment without user intervention. There are also other differences regarding configuration, syntax, extensibility, deployment flexibility, etc. Key features of Cloud Formation. Extensively is enhanced through the AWS Cloud Formation registry, enabling the modeling and provisioning of third-party resources and modules. Cross account and cross region management is streamlined with the Cloud Formation stack sets, facilitating the provisioning of resources across multiple accounts and regions. Authoring with JSON, YAML, or authoring with familiar programming languages are both supported for defining resources. Safety controls are inherent in Cloud Formation, ensuring safe and controlled infrastructure provisioning and updates through features like rollback triggers, change sets, and drift detection. Preview changes to your environment with AWS CloudFormation changes sets, allowing for the preview of proposed changes before execution. Thank you.